2 awards, 12 publications, 6 months. That's what Rich Chef Push Chef has done since launch. And it did it before I shared this with no one. 1,895 copies in the first 12 days. Number 1 in 22 categories across 6 countries. 2 awards featured by CEO Times, Associated Press, Fox 47, Barchart, and more. Something is going on here, and it's not a marketing budget. That's the book. My name is Yusuf Yaran, best-selling author of The Rich Chef Push Chef, Guinness World Record holder, Culinary Olympian who competed for Türkiye in the world stage, researcher and financial markets trader. On this channel, I talk about wealth, mindset, and career in plain chef's language. No textbook theory. No complicated jargon dress up to sound smart. Just what I've seen work and what I've seen destroy careers. From the kitchens of 5-star hotels to the trading charts on my screen. Rich Chef thinks differently. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Simple language, real talk, let's get cooking. Here are the news. 2 awards back to back. First one, Best of the Best review named Rich Chef Push Chef the best business book of hospitality and career category in the United States for 2026. They talk about combining elite culinary experience with practical wealth building, financial literacy, leadership, career sustainability in hospitality. And now, Evergreen Awards has named the book Best Self-Help and Career Development Book in the United States of 2026. They pointed to the structural approach, the career development, the long-term professional growth for the hospitality industry. Not motivational fluff, practical experience-based guidance. 2 awards, 6 months apart, from a book written by a chef for chefs. Then came the press, and this is the part that still gives me goosebumps. CEO Times pulled a section I never thought that would land the way it did. They quote me saying, I trade markets the way I plated desserts. Mise en place, forecast the ingredients, control the timing, position sizing is portion control, risk management is fire control. They call that analogy structural, not decorative. A kitchen and trading floor run on the same operational logic. Discipline, that's the spine of the whole book. Now, USA News ran a headline called The Burgundy Car That Changed the Industry. They picked one of the most emotional sections of the book. My late uncle, Chef Kemal Çetin, one of the Mengen's proud, one of the first executive chefs of Istanbul's first local 5-star hotel, Çınar Hotel Yeşilköy. And his Burgundy Doğan plate car, number 3484479, that car started everything. Fox 47 called out the missing piece in his hospitality. The absence of the structured financial education inside culinary and hospitality training. That's the whole gap that book fills. The leader report ran from kitchen chaos to capital discipline. How one chef rewired the rules of wealth. They translated the book from chef's language into the layman language. Beautifully done. Now, USA Wire summarized the whole book into 4 lessons. Ego is the more expensive than errors. Champions ignore their own festivities. The most expensive item you can buy is comfort. And other people's story about your life are not your life. They wrote about the chain dinner that I served in 1999. The rocket and lemon bread that changed I learned from Chef Maximilian Thome. That story matters to me. USA Wired, so why? Now, Associated Press, that founded in 1846, they called Rich Chef Push Chef the only dedicated financial framework for chefs and hoteliers in the world's largest service industry. That one still doesn't feel real. Now, Barchart, the premier financial technology platform run with the financial literacy angle. They mentioned my experience across 15 plus countries, workforce conditions, compensation structures, and the real gap. Newsbreak framed it perfectly. Hospitality industry, World Cup identified the new publication. They filed it under business and entrepreneurship, not culinary. That was intentional. This is a career book, not a cookbook. There are more. The New York headline, Street Insider, Marketers Media, Arizona News Daily, The Daily Dispatcher, VN Reporter. The Fort Wayne, Market Sanctum, the headline, Metro News, Florida headline, Financial Capital, Malaysian talks, Asia shifts. Full of the original articles on my website. Link in the bio. Now, here's the honest part. I am sharing all of this because good news is worth sharing. The world is loud with negativity. This is my small push in the other direction. If a book sells nearly 2,000 copies in the 24 days, hits number 1 in the 22 categories across 6 countries, wins 2 awards inside 6 months, and gets picked up by the Associated Press, Barchart, and CEO Times, that means something. Chefs and hoteliers have been waiting for this conversation for a long time, and it's finally happening. The best time to read this book was yesterday. The second best time is about 6 minutes after this video ends. So, read the book. Until next time, stay sharp and keep cooking.